Dun, 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 dun. Hey everybody, this is Zach from Board with Friends and All the Nerdy Fun, and today I am really excited. We just got in the Batman Dark Knight Returns the Game Deluxe Edition from Cryptozoic. Now, this is a board game based on the Frank Miller comic from the 80s, The Dark Knight Returns. Excellent read, or watch if you want to watch it, but hey, let's face it, the book is always better. You should definitely check it out if you've never experienced that form of media. But I'm really excited for this. It's a beautiful solo game created that follows the story of The Dark Knight Returns. You play it in chapters and things like that. So this literally just came in the mail today. I'm going to unbox this sucker and see what it all looks like, and we'll just go through all the components. Is crazy huge package here. It does not fit on my shelves, but it's gorgeous looking, but it does not fit on a standard Kalex shelf if that's what you have for your games. Most hobby gamers use those. So good luck finding a place to store it. It's also super heavy packaging here, but gorgeous looking. I mean, premium. It's got this cutout where you can see the bat symbol from the slide-in. It's almost like a slide-in book style. I haven't unwrapped these yet. I just unwrapped the outside. But both sides are the same, so if you display it out like that, you can. But you got this beautiful gold foil, and I don't know if you can see it on my camera, but you got Gotham City silhouetted on the box, so it's really cool. But just to give you an idea of how big this package is, I don't have any Batman action figures or anything to compare it to, but I do have a Rat Bat, which is close enough in my opinion, and that's about 6 Rat Bats high, I would say, from top to bottom. But I'm going to pop open the 2 internal pieces, the books in there, and we'll take a look at the rest of the game. So I slid out the 2 inside pieces, and again, I don't know if you can see it on my camera here. I'm trying to get a good angle, but this is crazy. Inside the box, they printed in pieces of comic book art, but it's all on the black background. No one is ever going to notice this, but this is just a testament to the premium packaging that you're getting here as a collector item. Really cool that they printed actual comic stuff on the inside that you're never going to see. It's just so cool. And here are the 2 inserted boxes. I still haven't taken the plastic wrap off yet, but you have the actual game, which if you just back the base game, I believe this is what you're getting, is just this box here with the board and chits and stuff like that for it, and the dice. But then if you back the deluxe edition, you get the box sleeve, and you also get this much lighter box, which is all the miniatures for it. You don't need the miniatures to play the game, but it definitely enhances the experience. And so we have the base game box, although I don't know if the base game itself, if you only back that, if this is what you're getting, but this is a magnetic fold box. It's pretty cool. The flap on the side here is magnetic, and again, you get that beautiful gold foil look to it, because that's what's facing out. The back of this, just all black with the bat symbol on the back of it, and all the information you need to know. 1 to 2 players, 90-minute per book. Because you are doing this in sections following the story of The Dark Knight Returns, like I said. Ages 14 and up, so there's going to be some graphicness in there, I guess. If you've ever read the book, you know what I'm talking about. But again, gorgeous image of that just iconic Frank Miller look from Batman in this. I love the artwork in this story. And we just pop this open, and right there we got beautiful looking rules book, for core game book 1 rules, and looks like we have book 2. Oh, this is going to be fun. Book 2 is much smaller, so I'm assuming it's just the scenario set up for it, but we'll see. If I play a Let's Play, I don't know if I will. Book 3, how many books were there? I don't remember. Book 4, and the game standalone missions. Oh, so it comes with extra missions that you can do, and a versus mode. I forgot about that. It is a solo game, but there is a 2-player element to it that you can play if you want to. So we'll put those aside. Actually, just for the fun of it, just take a look inside. Yep, and you get an idea of what you're getting in the game itself. I love that, just retro colors from comic book. The era that it was in, it matches the art style of the comics itself. It's so cool looking. Dark Knight Returns the game. So what is this? This is a folder of some sort. I don't know what's in here. We got lots of chits and things in there. There is nothing in here. I'm not sure what this is for, but I'm sure we'll find out in the game. Maybe it's for saving your game, the progress of it, something to store your stuff with. Not sure. But you can see on here, we've got all the chits and things, because if you back the base game only, this is what you would use. You know, you got Batman, you got Commissioner Gordon, you got Robin, my man Green Arrow. The whole reason I backed this game was I said I get to play as Green Arrow in some way. That's awesome. And then a bunch of other stuff on here that I don't know what they're there for yet, but I'm going to have fun finding out. And I can't see anything. Oh, I assume that's the board as well. So we'll try to get that open in a second. Running out of room on my desk. We got a nice dice bag here with the Batman logo on it. This is all raised up and embroidered. Is that the word for it? I don't know. But very cool. And stands for the standees. A dry erase marker. So I do know the way it's played, you're going to be drawing on the board, and it's wipeable, so it's got the little eraser on it, but you draw pathways from different sections of Gotham City, which is why it comes with this. Player guides. Open at end of book 4. Oh, cool. Oh, so it's almost got like a legacy style to it. That's really neat. And then, of course, all the cards. So many different decks, different ways to upgrade and do different things. Tonight, we are the law. Look at that. Batman riding the horse during that scene in Gotham where everything was burning. Oh, it's so cool. I'm very excited for this. And then, oh man, so many dice in this game. For each type of villain, each type of Batman ally, stuff like that. There's going to be different dice that you can roll. And then the all-important, this was such a thing for the Kickstarter, the Batarang Dice. They weren't sure, you know, how they wanted to do it, but it's just, I just need to know, you know. Oh, it's so cool. So they have little Batarang wings on them, and you would roll these, and supposedly they are very secure. They used some really cool gluing technique to make this happen. And they come in different colors, probably for various types. Well, this is a Ram, so maybe that's for the Batmobile. I don't know. But let me see if I can roll those on camera. Yeah, they feel good. They don't feel cheap at all. This is good stuff. That wasn't sarcastic. I just have a sarcastic tone of voice. These do feel like really good premium products here. I'm very excited. Let me see if I can get the board unleashed here. All right, so we got the chipboards, all the different stuff. I love the colors on this. They just pop. It's so cool looking. More characters. We got Joker and Two-Face and a bunch of other that weird creepy baby guy whose name escapes me. Some of the different vehicles. I think that's the Batmobile right there. Batcycle, all that stuff. I'm sure some of them you'll still need to use, even if you have the Deluxe Edition, but we'll get to that in a second. And then just to give a peek at the board, I don't think I'm going to be able to unfold the whole thing. Definitely not. It's huge. But yeah, it's got a nice finish to it. It's definitely one that you can... games that you've done before, like, what was it, Say Anything? Stuff that you could write on, those boards that you can use dry erase marker on. It's got that nice feel to it. And Just make sure you don't let it sit there forever, otherwise you get lines on it. But really nice looking. It does not, as far as I know, it's not a legacy game, so you should be able to replay the stories over and over again if you want to. I don't believe it was, but very cool looking. I love the colors. It just looks nice. And then, of course, we have the Deluxe Edition Box. So this, once again, shows gorgeous artwork. You got Robin and Batman. You got the bat symbol up top, and just that really premium finish to it. And nothing on the back again but the bat symbol and information about the game. And this is also a magnetic box, so I'm looking at this for the first time. And there are the miniatures. Let me see if I can get this. This is probably taped. Oh, it's not. Even better. Usually they tape those things on. Let me pop that off so we can take a look at some of these guys. Oh, man. This is just so cool. That's, it's been a while since I've read the book. I can't remember her name, but that's the commission. She took over for Commissioner Gordon. I'm sure someone will comment below and yell at me for not knowing her name. And then we got these two creepy dolls. I think they were robots in it, but they blew people up and they were very creepy. That might be Selena Kyle. I could be wrong. And that is definitely Jim Gordon. He looks like he just walked right off the page. That's amazing. Really cool sculpt. These are going to be fun to paint, if I paint them. I'd be afraid, because I'd want to paint them in the style of the book, which might actually ruin it. And that's got to be Two-Face. Yeah. And this needs no introduction. Everyone knows who that is. A tiny little knife. A psychotic clown. Very cool. And Mr. Oliver Queen himself, the Green Arrow. I love this sculpt. It's one of my favorite moments for him when he knocks the arrow with his teeth and shoots Superman. So I think it's so cool. This was, I mean, honestly, I probably would have backed the game, but knowing he was in it and he was playable, because it's just, he's one of my, if not my favorite superhero, he's definitely, you know, top 2. So top 5. He's definitely up there. And that's Robin. It's an excellent, really cool sculpt for Robin. Love the glasses on her. And then, obviously, Batman. The aged Bruce Wayne in this story. But they did such a nice job. Like the flow of the cape. Love this. And then we get the Boy Scout. I like that the bases are color-coded, too. That's cool that they didn't just do all one. Although Joker got green and Green Arrow didn't. That's obnoxious. A little bit of flash on here, but I can take that off with a hobby knife. Still, really, really nice sculpt. I'm used to the Power Ranger sculpts, which are much larger, so seeing these smaller sculpts and the detail on them is even more impressive to me. And that's the armored look Batman when he fights Superman. Spoilers. For a 30-something-year-old comic book. And then I think we got vehicles as well. So this is the Batmobile, so to speak, which was a tank. If I can get this to focus. You thought the Tumbler was a tank? Go read this book. That must be the Bat Cycle. my computer going off. That is a bat. That is a bat. I'm not sure how that works in the game, but you got a little sculpted bat. That is another bat. So yeah, there must be some mechanic with these things. That's cool. They give you two different bat sculpts too. I don't think these are the same. Yeah, one with smaller wings, one with larger wings. Two distinct sculpts. They didn't have to do that. That's awesome. And then I think this is the mutant leader. Is his sword on fire? Quite possibly. Crazy guy. Oh, and there's more of that Cryptozoic who tries to kill Robin and blow things up. Guy was weird. Oh, can't see it on the camera because it's low to the ground, but we've got a horse. If we got bats, why not horses? It looks like these will interlock together in some way. Like, oh, probably to fit on these spaces. So they'll match up like that. That's cool. So they didn't just make it so they're all piled on top of each other. You'll be able to place the miniatures so that they cover up the spaces and fit better on the board. I like it. They thought of everything. And then Batcopter, Batwing. So many little details on there. And they're so hard to see. Love it. All right. Very cool looking game. I'm excited to try this out. It's probably way overkill in production value for what it actually is. But for fans of the book or fans of Batman in general, or just DC Comics, I mean, it's just really cool looking what they've done. So I'm definitely excited to check it out. Comment below. Let me know. Did you back this game? Did you get the Deluxe Edition? Are you jealous of people who did get it? Did you not know it existed? I don't know. But either way, I'm excited to try it out. Let me know below, too, if you want me to upload a solo play of it. I will probably lose, because that's what happens when I play games. I just enjoy losing, I guess. But either way, thanks for watching, and I will see you next turn.